spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries, and we know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shock the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Blue 50!
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford from the gun. Headed out right. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Monday.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
250!
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. He has room past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now we get to that good old-fashioned situational football. In my eyes, Kate, all over this defense. How can you now respond after giving up such a long run?
Ready!
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Right side cut by Higgins. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and goal. It's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. First down, here's Dak. Makes the catch, and they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Prescott here from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tutu. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This is complete to Waller. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work out.
Jacob does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Rolling out to his left. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Lady.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Stafford now off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's smart, you won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Trying for it with Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They gain 14 on the play, and that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Perry,
Play action now for Prescott. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone now. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
14. Buccaneers 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Oh, he lost it